Hi friends, it's nice to see you again through this Learn Logistics video, and your comments and suggestions are welcome on the above email ID logisticsari2020@gmail.com. For further details on logistics, you can go through our website www.harilogisticsacademy.com. Now earlier we have seen how a company starting or project starting, what are the strategy documents we have to make and other things. Now we will go through the operational plan and what is the documentation we have to maintain for that. Once strategy document or plan is approved by management, we have to prepare the operational documents before start of the activity. So certain documents I have listed below as operational documents. This is not a complete list. There may be variations based on your requirements. One, individual SOP or SOS or SOW, because different companies call different names. SOP means standard operation procedure, or SOS means standard operating sheet, or SOW means standard operating worksheet. We have to prepare for each job or process. 2, time schedule. 3, time per job or activity. Then we have to fine tune based on the actual conditions during the trials. 4, recruitments as per plan. 5, quality, safety and health manuals and SOPs for quality and other things. 6, list of PPEs required for each job. 7, audit check sheets, periodical, maybe daily or weekly or monthly. 8, safety audit inspection check sheets. 9, if any hazardous material handling, then health audit check sheets are required. Number 10, operational check sheets. For each and every activity, you have to prepare an operational check sheet. So, for a transportation, if it means goods movement check sheet, loading check sheets, lashing and securing check sheets, etc. 11, GPS report for a truck or trailer. Then other reports like MIS reports, it's called Management Information Reports. 12th is GPS tracking reports wherever required based on the customer specific, because some customers may require in a different formats. So based on their requirement, we have to prepare it. 13, incident reporting sheets. If any incident happens in any of the activity, then how the reporting should be and what should be the method of reporting and everything we have to prepare. 14 is KPI. It's called Key Performance Indicator. It's for every action or every reporting person we have to prepare it. Then we can go through individually for each and every formats. Below given format is for SOP. Just a sample sheet. You call it as SOS or SOW. The columns may be extended based on the requirements or reduced also. So here I am giving a company name and SOP. You have to mention the process. SOP for what purpose? The process activity. The purposes should be mentioned. And for each SOP, you have to give a serial number, date, Then when a revision is taking place, at that time you have to give the revision number and revision date also. And first will be the description of each action. So for each action we have to give the description. Then who will be the responsible person or operator for that process. Then a photo illustration of the particular process we have to show, so that easy for training and other purposes it will be easy. Then comes to time schedule. Time schedule, again I am showing here only a sample. Like earlier in the strategy document we have seen implementation schedule. More or less it will be the replica, but apart from some activities. Here you see the activity. We have to detail out all the activities. Then the month, starting date, and what is the end date up to end date, or month wise, day wise, or weekly wise, as you wish. You can change this format based on your requirement. Then we already seen this time per job or process in the strategy document itself. Again, here we have to fine tune it based on your actual process or trials. So that is why we have given here again. This is for time fine tune purpose. Finally, in actual, what will be the this fourth one is the recruitment plan. The recruitment plan, again we have seen in the strategy document. Here we are giving the exact what we are, when, whom we are going to recruit and all. We are giving actual positions. So first one will be the persons or their designations. Then it will be the when we are recruiting, that dates we have to mention. Then comes to the quality manual. Quality or safety and health manual. So we can prepare it based on ISO standards or based on our own requirement. If we are not going for ISO certification, then based on our own requirements. So ISO 9001 is defined as the international standard that specifies requirements for a quality management system. Organizations use the standard to demonstrate the ability to consistently provide products and services that meet customer and regulatory requirements. It is the most popular standard in the ISO 9000 series and the only standard in the series to which organizations can certify. ISO 9001 was first published in 1987 by the International Organization for Standardization, an international agency composed of the national standards bodies of more than 160 countries. The current version of the ISO 9000 was released in September 2015. The above standard is for the products and services quality, whereas for the environment it is ISO 14001. This standard we have to follow for environment or pollution related items. For the occupational health and safety, the standard to be followed is ISO 45001. This is to be followed for the health of the workers in workplaces and safety of the working environment. These three are the important standards which one should be aware of when preparing a quality manual for the company. Wherever all three are required in a factory atmosphere. Otherwise, for office atmosphere only, then ISO 9001 can be adopted. The latest version in all three are year 2015. A sample index contents for all three are provided for your just reference. Then the Pdca cycle, or we call it as a Deming cycle. The Pdca cycle can be briefly described as follows. Plan. Establish the objectives of the system and its processes and the resources needed to deliver results in accordance with IMS requirements and the respective policies, and identify and address risks and opportunities. Do. Implement what was planned. Then check. Monitor wherever applicable. Measure processes and the resulting products and services against policies, objectives, requirements, and planned activities, and report the results. Then comes act. Take actions to improve performance as necessary. Note the IMS requirements include requirements for customer, environment, and health and safety. The below diagram is only a sample for your understanding. And these ISO standards you can find in internet, it may be available. And this is the standard of ISO 9001. These are the contents. Whatever I have given, it's only for your knowledge. The details you can go through the international listings or quality classes. You will get more on that. And this is ISO 14001 for environment management systems requirements. So these contents also for your knowledge only. For details, you have to go through the quality classes or the certification, or you can, whatever available in the internet, you can go through the. And this is for ISO 45001. This is for occupational health and safety management systems. Again, this is also only a sample contents. For details, you can go to the classes of quality, or you can go through the internet. Based on your company's decision, you can prepare the manual, whether you have to adopt all ISO standards or otherwise only to adopt a part of it. If you are not going for any certification, then you can write a manual by adapting a part of it to ensure the main items are followed as per ISO. When you write a manual, you should bring all the relevant items for product or services, environment and occupational health and safety. Providing a full sample manual in the presentation is very difficult, since it will have at least 140 to 150 pages, since I am not providing the same. But if you search the internet, or if you go to quality classes, you will be able to get the manuals which are available for different industries and trade. Hence, I will stop on this subject by only providing the indexes and not full manual or standard. Also, we have a Bharat standard also. You might have seen BIS, which is applicable for within India for certain production areas. There are a lot of these things where generally production companies, especially who is asking for BIS, the customer's requirement, based on that, they will go for that standards also. Because mostly it is government companies which ask for the BIS. Otherwise, ISO is the internationally agreed standards, and especially for export or international logistics, ISO is the must. Then we will see the PPE. The list of PPE based upon your work or process, you have to decide. Whatever we given is only a sample list. PPE means personal protective equipments. One is company uniform, 2 is reflective jackets, 3 is safety shoes, 4 is gloves. Gloves also various types are there. Based on your company requirement, your work environment, you can decide on which type of gloves you have. 5 is ear plug or ear muff. 6 safety glasses or face shields based on the requirements. 7 is safety helmets. 8 wristwatch guard. 9 buckleless belts. 10 gumboots, all based on your working atmosphere and environment. Here we are given the in picture format, a sample illustration. It is for your knowledge. So what item looks what, how. So first one picture gives, so where all, what all you have to wear. The second one gives the items with picture illustration. It's only for your knowledge. See in this, just for your information, there are various gloves as you can see. You can see Kefar, 208 orange, Silvex, no pants, touch and tough, thermo pants, dotted knitted gloves, high flex, polar grip, black bear, crusader, caviar, profils, cotton knitted, dotted knitted, latex, rubberized gloves, and then welding gloves. So there are various, each and every items, there are various types are available. So based on your requirements, your working style, you have to decide which one you want. Further on this same subject, we will continue in the next video also about the operational documents. Thank you, gentlemen. Your comments are welcome on the above email ID logisticsari2020@gmail.com. Hope you will benefit from this video. We look forward for more interactions on through future videos. You can subscribe this channel so that you will get frequent notifications whenever we upload the videos. Thank you, gentlemen.